Hello all, welcome to part 26 of Extent Reports training series. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate configuring, that is, customizing the extent reports using JSON or XML files. So let's get started. So customization of the extent reports means we can change the report theme. Okay, the theme of the extent report we can change, and also we can give a name to this report, we can give a title to the report, we can change the timestamp format. Okay, we can change the CSS style of a particular element on the report. Okay, we can run the JavaScript code on the extent report to make further big changes. Okay, so all these things we are able to do using Java file also, which I have covered in the previous session. Okay, the previous session I already explained and demonstrated the configuration, that is customization of the extent reports using Java file. Now in this session, instead of Java file, okay, extent reports is providing you some JSON and XML files. Okay, by using the JSON or XML files also, we can configure, customize. Okay, a kind of template will be given for us, like JSON template and XML template. We simply have to change the values there to customize the extent reports. Okay, to do all this stuff, we simply have to use this JSON or XML files provided by the extent reports library. Okay, so let's get started. So configuring using JSON and XML files. In the previous session, configuration or customization using Java. Okay, by writing the mentioning this configuration details in the Java file, we were able to do that in the previous session. I showed you already, practical demonstrated already. Now we are going to do the same using the JSON or XML file in the project. Same things, guys. Okay, same things, whatever we have done the changes to the report. Okay, the same thing I'm going to do here. Okay, customize the report according to the things mentioned in the JSON or XML files. Okay, so fine, this is what is the thing. Okay, we can use these statements and all. Before going there, okay, let's go to the Eclipse IDE. So which has the previous code already. You see here is a Java file. Okay, this is a demo.java file. In the demo.java file, we have used the object reference of the Spark Reporter, and we have done all these configurations. You see, Spark Reporter.config. All these configurations or customizations we have done on the extent report, where we have changed the theme of the report. We have set a particular report name. Okay, we have set the document title and all those stuff. So now I don't want to do this with the help of the Java file. Okay, so I want to do something. I just comment this out, guys. Okay, I'll comment all these lines. Okay, I'll comment all these configuration lines so that these configurations will not happen. Okay, so we'll check that. Okay, so let me comment all these things. Let me comment all these things, and later I'll just run this code, guys. After commenting it, after commenting all these configurations in the Java file, I will run this so that you will not get any configurations or customizations in the report, because I commented all these lines from the Java file. Let's run this as usual and see. The normal report should be generated, guys. The default report without any customizations, without this report name, document title, timestamp, change a timestamp format or CSS and JavaScript should not be. So the report got generated, and you see this is a default report. You see there is no theme applied, there is no dark theme applied, or you see the format is the default format. There is no document title, document name, report name. The title is not there. You see the default ereport.html file name with the extension is coming. All this stuff. Okay, the logo is there and all those stuff. Okay, so logo is still there, guys. Okay, the background color is the default background color for this particular item and all those stuff. Okay, so nothing got changed. Now this is the time where I want to implement this what do you say, the configurations or customizations using the JSON file followed by the XML file. First I'll show you how to use a JSON file. So where to find this JSON template to change the configuration for the extent reports? So to find that, guys, simple, search for extent reports in the Google, in the Google or in any browser, extentreports.com. Go to the official website of extent reports, that is extentreports.com, and thereafter select this docs. Take the latest version and select Java. We are looking for Java, right? Just go to the Java thing, and when you go to this documentation page, okay, you will see some option like GitHub option here. You can directly go also extent reports GitHub also. You can search in Google so that you will directly land on the GitHub page of the extent report. This is another way. Okay, so GitHub, click on the GitHub. It will take you to the GitHub extent framework. Okay, where you will see different options like extent reports Java, extent reports C# and different stuff. But here I am using Java only. So what I'll do is I'll just go to the extend reports Java repository repo, and in that extend reports Java, there is a folder here. You see, config folder. Go inside the config folder. Now you see a JSON file and XML file. Okay. First I'll go with the JSON file, guys. Okay. I'll right click, open a new tab. The JSON file related code will be displayed here. You see, this is the content. Okay. This is the content of the JSON. I'll simply use this option to copy. I copied all these things, guys. Okay. Just if you select this, it will be copied. Okay. Now after copying this, now go back to the project. Go back to the project. And here anywhere in this project, guys, let's better use SRC test resources. Okay. Where I can place that, create that JSON file. How to create a JSON file? Right click on the SRC test resources, select new, and select file option, and just give some name. Let's say extend -reports config. Okay, config dot, give the extension as JSON. Okay, this is what is important. You can give any name here, but followed by .json. Okay. So a JSON file will be created. Now paste the content. Whatever you copied there, right? Just paste it here. Okay. So whatever you copied here, this one copy it again if required. It's already pasted, guys. Okay. Just paste it here. That's what I'm doing. Now, guys, we have this content in this JSON file. So you see there is a theme, guys. Okay. So we can mention, instead of standard theme, I'll mention dark theme. Okay. And all the other changes also I'll do at a go, guys. Okay. I'll not take much time. So dark theme I'll do. And next one is, I don't want to change encoding or protocol or timeline enabled. Okay. I don't want offline mode. I don't want to do anything. Thumbnail for base64. I don't want to change anything here. So document title. Okay. I'll explain about thumbnail for base64 later. Or else, like you already know from the previous sessions, right? When you use base64 for taking the screenshots in the extend reports, you'll not see any thumbnail. You will not see any preview because it's kind of false here. Okay. If you set it to true, then the thumbnail will be displayed. The preview option will be displayed. I can show you, guys. I can show you later. But for now, let's ignore that. Okay. For now, let's ignore that. So let's take it for later. Okay. Then document title. I want to give the title, guys. I want to change the title. Okay. So I'll say TN app test automation results. Okay. Test automation results. Something like this. I want to give the title of the document. I want to give a proper report name. Let's say tutorials ninja. Okay. Execution results. Okay. Execution results. I'm just intentionally giving a different title and different report name so that you can feel the difference. And timestamp format, guys, you can mention the timestamp format here. Instead of the default format, I'll say D hyphen capital MM stands for month, YYY that stands for year, hour, MM, lowercase mm means minutes, and SS means seconds. Okay. Capital MM means month, whereas lower MM means minutes. Okay. So this is a change timestamp format, guys. And I can give the CSS styling. Let's say I want to change the background color of this, what you can say, this background color of this item. Inspect this item, guys. Inspect this item, and the HTML code of this particular item will come here. You see there are two classes here, badge class, and because there is space means badge is one class and badge primer is another class. And proportionately, you will see the, when you select this HTML code on the right side, you have the styles. And in the styles, it's showing you these two classes separately. Badge class. Here you see dot badge. This is one class. Dot badge primary. You see this is the second class. Okay. So badge dot badge class is all about the font size, guys. Okay. Change in the font size, as I already covered in the previous session. Whereas badge primary is the background color. You can change the background color here, guys. This is the code for the current background color. If you change this to any other color, let's say something like this, and if I go like this is something I am looking at. Okay, this is the background color I want. So after changing that, you will get this code. First, you copy this background color. What do you say? This class you copy, guys. Okay, don't copy this class. Badge primary from here, or from here you can copy this class of this particular element. And now go to this and mention the class here. That is badge primary is the class. Provide this curly braces. And now in the curly braces, provide the property, that is background color is the property, styling property, colon, and give the color, the required color. This is the required color, guys. Okay. If I refresh this, you see the default color is some other different. And now this is what is the color I want to change it to. Okay. So CSS I applied. This I already covered in the previous session, guys, if you can look into that. And JavaScript code also I can do. So JavaScript internally uses DOM statement to interact with the elements, guys. For example, here in this particular report, I want to remove this logo of the extent reports. I want to remove the logo of the extent reports. I'll inspect this extent report. You see there is a class like logo here. So how to create a DOM statement so that JavaScript can interact with this logo and do some changes with this logo. For that, you already know the class of this particular logo. Copy this, go to the console, and here type a DOM statement, document dot get elements by class name, get elements by class name. So what is the class name, guys? You have to give the class name as whatever the class name. Logo is a class name. Just give 0 here. Okay. So elements you are saying, so you have to give some index, guys. Okay. DOM statements. Okay. So, and then this will just press enter here. You see it will locate the logo. Okay. If you are new to the DOM statements, guys, I recommend you to watch my DOM sessions. Okay. So DOM session. So copy this DOM statement. It's a kind of locator only, guys, like Xpath or CSS selector, but JavaScript uses DOM statements to locate the elements on the web pages. So here, this particular DOM statement is locating this logo. Now I'll take the DOM statement and do the changes. Style dot display is equal to, I'll say false. Okay. I think this is the thing, guys. Okay. Let me cross check once again. Style.display, right? In the previous session I have used already. Display is equal to none, guys, not false. You have to use none. Style.display is equal to none, we have to say. If you want to remove that logo, you have to say none, guys. Okay. And you can put a semicolon as an optional thing to end the JavaScript DOM statement here. Okay. So here this JS will run the JavaScript code. If you have watched in my previous session, these things are very easy to understand, guys. Okay. This is just a repetition. I changed the theme now. I changed the title now. Okay. I changed the title of the report. I gave the name. I gave the title to the report. I gave the name to the report. I changed the timestamp format. There was some default timestamp format. Now I gave another timestamp format. I'm running some JavaScript code so that a logo which is coming by default extent report logo will be removed. And I'm running this CSS here to change the background color of that particular timestamp format and other items. Okay. Now save this file, guys. Now save this file. Here it got saved. So here, instead of writing all these lines in Java file, what you're going to do is I'm going to use the same Spark reporter, but now instead of mentioning these configurations in the Java file, demo Java file here, I have mentioned the configurations in the JSON file. So, but I have to do something here. I have to say Spark reporter dot load. Okay, when I say load, you see I'm getting the load JSON config. Load JSON config is coming, and load XML config is also there. I'll go with this JSON config, and there is an option like file here. I'll go with the file. So what is the file I have to give? I have to say new file of, like this I can give. Okay, load JSON config. I can give the path or, okay. So here what I have used, let's see, new file. New file is something. I'm giving the file get. Okay, provide the file path here. How to provide the file path? First I'll go to the project path. How to get this project path? System dot get property user.dir. Okay, here I'll write user.dir. I'll write. Okay, this will get you the project path, guys. Now I'll append this project path, new file from here to here. It is there. I'll append this. Okay, append this path here with. So under the project, under the SRC test resources, we have this file. So I have to write /SRC /test /resources /extend hyphen. Make sure that there are no spelling mistakes, guys. Otherwise, you'll see something different. Reports hyphen config. Okay, just give something properly. Config dot JSON. Dot JSON I have to give. That's it. Okay, this is how we have to load the JSON config. Now run this. Once you load this JSON config, having all the details, the theme and all this details, JavaScript code and all the stuff, we'll see all the things one by one. Okay, let's run this code now, and we'll see a darker theme report and all those stuff, guys. Okay. So let's wait for a while. Let's report get generated. You see the report got generated as I mentioned here, you see the dart theme came. It's not the default theme, guys. Default theme looks something like this. Okay, the default theme looks something like this, but you see the dart theme looks like the dart theme which has now just auto-generated looks darker. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing was about what you can see here. Okay, dart theme got applied. Then next thing what we have applied is document title, guys. We have applied that. We have changed. We have given the TN app test automation results as document title. Let's you see TN app test automation results. Earlier it was ereport.html. Now TN app test automation results is coming here. And apart from that, report name is coming here. You see Tutorials Ninja execution report. Okay, report name is coming. And what else is there? Something is missing. Timestamp format. Let's see the timestamp format. Yes, the timestamp format is changed. DDMM HH lowercase mm and SS. Okay, the same timestamp format is coming. And JavaScript. Let's see whether the logo is gone or not. You see the logo is gone. Logo is not there, but in the default report logo is there. Okay, we were able to remove the logo with help by running the JavaScript code. And CSS. Looks like the CSS has not been applied, guys. Okay, this batch primary is not applied. So because I'm still getting the same old background, it should be background color should be in green, guys. Okay, let's investigate what is the problem. So I mean, I missed dot here. Okay, I have to provide dot here. Okay, class name should be provided with dot. Only dot was missing. Okay, here I was missing this dot here. Okay, that is the main problem. Okay, now save this and run this again, guys. This time the background color also should be applied to those items. Green color background should come for those items. Okay, let's see the report. So again, the darker theme, we got the title, we got the document name. You see background color, CSS has been applied now. You see green color there coming. Earlier you see something dot was missing, so blue color came. Now you see green color came. And apart from that, logo has been gone away. Okay, so logo has been gone away. And timestamp format, you see timestamp format is there. Everything is there, guys. Okay, including the background color this time. So this is how you can uh, uh, configure or customize the extend reports with by loading the JSON file with the help of the by using the JSON file. Now I'll comment the JSON file also. Again, I will run this. Okay, by commenting the JSON file, by commenting loading of the JSON file, if I run again you will get the default theme and all those stuff in the generated report. You will see that a default report, default theme is there. Okay, again back to the same things. Okay, now I want to apply the things with the help of XML file. Okay, XML file. So for again, the same thing, guys. Again, you see in the extend reports, we have to go for the GitHub page. Okay, remember, right? What we have done? We have to go to extend reports page. Okay, and then go to docs, go to version 5, go to Java, and then click on this GitHub, or you can directly Google search for that. Extend reports GitHub, you will be taken to this page where you will see something known as extend reports Java. Click on that. In that, you will see a folder known as config. In that, JSON file will be there, XML file will be there. Now I'll go to the XML file. And here is the content we have to copy, guys. It looks big. That's okay. Copy this and come back to the come back to this Eclipse IDE. And now under SRC test resources, I'll create a new file, this time XML file. I'll select file. I'll say extend report config dot XML. I'll say click on finish button. And now once this XML file is created, paste the content. Okay, the content got pasted, guys. Save this. Now what you have to do is you see here theme is there. Okay, this is XML, right? Theme is there by default. It is standard. There are two themes, standard and dark. I want to go with dark, guys. Okay, I'll just replace the standard with dark so that I will get the dark theme. Next one is protocol. I don't want to change encoding. I don't want to change timeline enable. Don't want to change enable offline mode. I don't want to change thumbnail for base64. I mentioned that I will explain this particular thing in the upcoming sessions. Okay, to get a thumbnail. Okay, we can try that base64. If you are taking the screenshots using base64 format instead of normal output type.file format, then if you want to preview the thumbnails, if you want to get a preview of the thumbnails or the screenshot in the report, then we have to set it to true. We can try it out. Okay, further. Okay, in the further sessions we can try it out. And here document title, I'll give the document title as TN app test automation results. Okay, then report name I want to give tutorials ninja test execution results. Okay, some different doc title and report name I'm giving. Okay, then here I'm going to change the time for date and timestamp format. DD hyphen MM stands for month, guys. Okay, capital MM. Then lowercase y that stands for year. HH stands for hours, and lowercase stands for minutes, and lowercase s stands for seconds. Okay, this is the format I want to get. And now coming to the other stuff, let's see what is there. Some scripts are there. We don't have to change, I guess. Let's see some. I think here JavaScript document dot ready. Some function is there here. Okay, here JavaScript, guys. Okay, whatever the JavaScript you want to run to remove that logo, right? You remember the logo, right? In the report, this is the logo. Inspect this logo, guys. So inspect this logo. It has a class. So copy this class and go to the console and create the DOM statement, because JavaScript, as I already mentioned, JavaScript uses DOM statements to interact with element. Document dot. What is that? Get elements by class name. Then give the class name, that is logo, and say of 0. Okay, of 0, and press enter. You see the logo is identified. Logo is identified. So now I'll copy this DOM statement and I'll paste that into the here. Under the scripts means JavaScript only, guys. Script tags are generally allowing you to write the JavaScript code, and there is a default JavaScript function coming. So document and logo, and here I'll say dot style dot what was that? Display is equal to none, I'll say, and put a semicolon here. That's it. And last one is styling, guys. How to give the styling here? And this looks like a comment actually, but let's see how it works. Yeah, here let's give the styling, guys. Okay, let's give the styling. So the same way we'll try to give. So I want to change the background color of this. Some purple is coming. I want to change that to some other thing. Here, similarly, batch primary. Along with that, you have to copy, guys. Along with dot, you copy and paste it here, and provide the curly braces. Same thing, curly brace, whatever you are seeing here. Copy this background color and put it here. Put a colon here. Also, colon is the same thing. And I'll change the color to some other color, guys. Okay. Let's change it to red this time. And this is what is the color I want. And this is the code. Copy this code and paste it here. That's it. Okay. Let's save this file, XML file, and now go to the this demo.java file. And here again, we'll use object reference of the Spark reporter and say dot load XML config. And here we have to give the file, guys, new file of, again the same thing, system.get property. Here user.dir. This will get you the project path. Under the project, after going to the project path, there is something known as SRC test resources. This XML file is available under the SRC test resources. So SRC test resources. Make sure the spelling mistakes are good. There are no spelling mistakes. Resources, double backward slash, then write extend hyphen report hyphen config dot XML. Okay, dot XML. That's it. I think this should be fine. Let's see whether this is applying or not. Now, after I enable this load XML config and run this, whether the expected report, darker theme report, and all those stuff are coming in the report or not. Let's see what is applied and what is not applied. Let's see. You see, darker theme is coming. Title got, there is whatever the title I gave, TN app test automation results is coming. Report name is coming, but the background color is not changed. There is some problem with the background color. So we have to work with that. Then logo is not removed, guys. Logo is not removed. There's some problem still. And what else are the changes, guys? Okay, what else are the changes? Let's see what else changes. Let's see first. Dark theme came, that's applied. Then here is the thing, title came, report name came. This timestamp format, let's see the timestamp format. Yes, timestamp format changed, DDEMMYY. Hours, minutes, and seconds also applied. Then here script, maybe this is a comment, guys. Okay, we have to remove the comment and just take it outside and put it under the script tags directly instead of providing that in the comment. Let's see what will happen. So here logo is giving not correct, and that's okay. Spelling mistake it's saying, but that's okay. And just coming to the styles directly, let's give the styles here. Let's see what will happen now. Save this. Now let's run again and see. Maybe this is a comment, guys. Okay, this is a comment and XML comments. Okay, so and let's run again after moving them outside and see. Let's check our luck now. Okay, still it's not applied, guys. CS is still same and extend report logo is still same. Let me check what I have to do. So I have found the fix for this, guys. Okay, I was searching on Google for this and I found the solution. So you see, by default, when you download this template, when you get this template from that GitHub extend reports, they are providing you the script tags. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to change the script tags to something known as JS, guys. Okay. Otherwise, it's not going to work. JS. And here styles you have to change to CSS, guys. Okay. The styles will not work. CSS will work. And the remaining thing is same, guys. Okay. This part is same. You don't have to change anything here. Just change the tag names. Okay. Whatever the default tag names are coming in the XML, right? That is not working. Once I change it to Java, JS, and here CSS, then these two things also will get applied now. Just see here. Now, after saving this, I'll run the script. And you will see that the logo will go off and the background color of those items will come in green color. Okay. Let's see. You see the logo is gone off and the background color has come in the required background color. Okay. So now everything is there, guys. First, darker theme is coming, then title is coming, the report name is coming, and what else? The timestamp format has been changed. Now the CSS has been applied because of the JavaScript running. The logo is gone. So everything is applied now. Okay, everything is there now. Okay, so we are perfect now. So this is how, guys, with the help of JSON and XML files, with the help of JSON or XML files, we can do the configurations or customization of the extend reports. Okay. So not only by writing these configurations in the Java file like demo.java file, we can also do that from external files like XML and JSON files provided by the extend reports. Okay. So in this session, I have demonstrated successfully. So but in real time, guys, if you have to choose XML or JSON, nowadays everyone is using JSON. So JSON is kind of popular when compared to XML. But even though two options are there, people generally go with the JSON, guys. Okay. So preferable, it's JSON, not XML. Okay. JSON is a preferable one. So with this note, we are done with this session, guys. We are done with this session where I have explained and practically demonstrated how to configure or customize the extend reports using the JSON or XML files. Okay. And then change the report name, report theme, name, give the name for the report, give the title for the report, modify the timestamp format, apply some CSS styling so that some background colors of or whatever the CSS styling of that element on the extent reports can change. You can customize to that extent, and we can even run JavaScript code to get more benefits like removing the logo and more other stuff. Okay, dynamic nature we can bring to the reports. Okay. So that's all for this session, guys. In the next session, I'm going to uh, cover another topic on extend reports. Till then, see you. Bye bye.